Hello everyone, Ace here, and today let's talk about an esports corporation known as Thunder Gaming, which has now found itself in hot water thanks to its attempts to strong-arm a fellow YouTuber by the name of Technicals, who right now may have a fairly small channel, but he is definitely worth keeping an eye on, as recent events suggest that he will indeed go far. But for those of you who want a quick rundown on what exactly happened, well, Technicals decided to upload a 30-minute long video discussing the history of Christian Bishop, the man who at the time described himself as the CEO of Thunder Gaming, and his extremely shady past of setting up corporations only to simply run them into the ground and take the money and run. All the while, he was not only leaving shareholders in the dark, but actively blocked some who questioned what exactly was going on, which is why, of course, Technicals decided to refer to this individual as a con man, which given the evidence he provides in his half-hour-long video is a fairly honest assessment. In response to this, Thunder Gaming decided to try to strong-arm Technicals. For example, one of the things that they tried to do was get his main Twitter profile suspended after a joke that he made on it, at their expense. But much more heinously is the fact that they uploaded a fake cease and desist letter. A letter that, while not backed by legal force, did end up doxing Technical's full name and part of his address. And as you may have guessed, this fake cease and desist letter did not arrive to him via postcard or through email, but instead was made publicly available through Twitter, the same social media platform that Technical's main account had been suspended from. So in other words, the whole point of the cease and desist letter was to attempt to threaten Technicals by doxing his personal information. And unfortunately, I have to report that some of his loved ones were put at risk as well. But in case you're curious as to what defense Thunder Gaming had for itself, well, to be honest, their claim was that Christian Bishop had not been a CEO of their corporation for a while now, since the end of 2018 at least, and at this point he was merely a trustworthy advisor to the corporation. The problem here is that the press releases provided by this corporation and the behavior of Christian Bishop up to this point do not defend this argument.
So much. MVD obviously being the person that initially cast out that doubt about who the CEO of Thunder Gaming was, when he himself had no fucking idea who the CEO of Thunder Gaming was. Initially, he told me, Christian Bishop has never and is not the CEO of Thunder Gaming, which I promptly corrected him by sending him a press release and showing him a screenshot and explaining some of the technical terms to him. And he never followed up after that. By the way, here's MVD actually apologizing for getting the information incorrect, but I guess he conveniently forgot about it after I got suspended. He was willing to tell me that the CEO was Roderick, but a quick Google search will show you that the CEO of Thunder Studios is Roderick. Like, the only thing I can assume is that there's been no change of power in hands, because you can clearly see, if Bishop didn't private his account, that he was the one making the moves, he was the one showing up at events, and he was the one signing all those players and having those conversations. Like the conversation about Thunder Gaming 3 that happened 2019 September, which was, what? That was like 4 months ago? So if anything's happened in 4 months, I didn't fucking hear about it. And even then, all that time, Bishop was the one in charge. I don't know why MVD keeps wanting to double down on this bullshit saying, oh, he's not the CEO. Yes, he is. He is irrefutably the CEO. And even if it's changed in the last 4 months, he was the CEO. No news about it has been released at all. Unless you want to provide it, which you keep denying us the opportunity to hear any of that information, even though you know the truth. So
now, I'm not the first person to actually cover Technical's plight here. Others such as Upper Echelon Gaming and Memology 101 have also done videos on this, but I do believe that this is a very underreported story, and it is one that should spread. So by all means, if you have a favorite content creator who does videos on this kind of topic, then please feel free to let them know. And to Technicals himself, I have to tell you that you have my full support in this endeavor, as you were providing a public service in this matter, and thus did not deserve the treatment that you've received from Thunder Gaming. And while I should mention that Technicals' main Twitter account is now back up, the simple fact of the matter is that he never should have had his account suspended in the first place, as he did nothing to deserve that either. So as I've mentioned, I do hope that this story becomes more widely known, and I do have to wish Technicals the absolute best of luck. But in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.